Secretary of State Rex Tillerson on Friday laid out the U.S. argument for a more proactive approach to North Korea, telling the United Nations Security Council well-intentioned diplomatic efforts to halt the repressive regime's nuclear program have failed. For too long, the international community has been reactive in addressing North Korea. Those days must come to an end. Failing to act now on the most pressing security issue in the world may bring catastrophic consequences, Tillerson said. Additional patience will only mean acceptance of a nuclear North Korea. The more we bide our time, the sooner we will run out of it. North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un has stepped up his regime's typical regimen of saber-rattling in recent weeks, attempting multiple missile tests and engaging in preparations consistent with a sixth nuclear test to go along with its typical bellicose rhetoric. The uptick in activity is not out of line with past precedent for North Korea, which often marks the April birthday of its founder Kim Il-sung with shows of military strength. But it has prompted a more aggressive response from the administration of President Donald Trump than those from past U.S. administrations. Speaking to the Security Council, Tillerson called on all nations to fully enforce past sanctions resolutions leveled against North Korea, and on the UN to further financially isolate the Kim regime with further sanctions. Notably, Tillerson also called on all nations to downgrade their diplomatic relations with North Korea, which he said exploits its diplomatic privileges to fund its illicit nuclear missile technology programs. In light of North Korea's recent actions, normal relations with the DPRK are simply not acceptable, Tillerson said, referring to North Korea by the abbreviation of its official name, the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. With the aim of further isolating the already deeply sanctioned state, Tillerson announced to the Security Council that the U.S. will not hesitate to sanction third country entities and individuals supporting the script illegal activities. He specifically noted that China, North Korea's chief international protector and only significant trading partner, alone has economic leverage over Pyongyang that is unique, and its role is, therefore, particularly important. Matching Trump, who has pointedly refused to take military options off the table on a range of international issues, Tillerson said renewed economic and diplomatic efforts to rein in the Kim regime will be backed up by willingness to counteract North Korean aggression with military action, if necessary. The Secretary of State also tied North Korea's nuclear program to human rights violations, have been well documented by those who have left the repressive state, characterizing the need an international solution to the Kim regime's nuclear ambitions as having a moral dimension. Countries must know by now that helping the North Korean regime means enabling cruelty and suffering. North Korea feeds billions of dollars into a nuclear program it does not need while its own people starve, Tillerson said. The regime's pursuit of nuclear weapons does not serve its own national security or the well-being of a people trapped in tyranny.